Works progress on new Yarra Valley Rail Trail by Susan Foreman. A new section of the Yarra Valley Rail Trail is anticipated to open later this year, bringing the trail to the banks of the Birrarung. The Yarra Valley Rail Trail is a walking-cycling track which will form a loop between Lilydale, Yarra Glen, Hillsville and Woorayallik. The section between Lilydale and Yarra Glen is repurposing the historic Yarra Valley Railway corridor. To date, users can run, walk or cycle from Lilydale to about 1 kilometre past Yering. Work is now in progress on stage 1B.2, which will extend the rail trail to the banks of the Birrarung just outside Yarra Glen. The new section will include 4 creek crossings and a restored heritage rail bridge. Yarra Ranges Ryrie Ward Councillor Fiona McAllister spoke about Council's commitment to the project and the financial challenges ahead.
Yarra Ranges Council is committed to delivering this iconic community asset, and advocating for additional funding remains a top priority as we head into the 2026 state election.
She said, "The recently opened section beyond Yering includes a restored heritage bridge which users can cross. Council says the bridges have been restored to preserve their historic character while meeting modern safety standards."
With these iconic heritage bridges, the trail is set to become a popular and standout feature of the Yarra Valley. Once completed to Yarra Glen, the trail is expected to attract over 200,000 visitors annually, supporting recreation and generating approximately $8.3 million in regional spending each year,
said Councillor McAllister. Once the trail reaches the river later this year, a major bridge and elevated boardwalk will be required to cross the Birrarung and its floodplain to Yarra Glen. Current funding provided by the federal and state governments and council does not cover this final section. Securing funding for this critical link remains a key advocacy priority for council in the lead up to the 2026 state election and through future grant opportunities.
Yarra Ranges Council is committed to delivering this iconic community asset, and advocating for additional funding remains a top priority as we head into the 2026 state election,
said Councillor McAllister. Other sections of the trail, such as the Northern Loop between Yarra Glen and the Gulf Road, Melba Highway intersection, has already been completed, and the first 1.7 kilometre section of the trail between Yarra Glen and Tarrawarra is open for use. The remaining 3.7 kilometres is currently in the planning approval phase, with construction to commence in 2026 and be completed in 2027. D Slip Bridge, O'Shanassy Aqueduct Trail. A section of the O'Shanassy Aqueduct Trail between D Road Millgrove and Sussex Street Warburton is currently closed while works continue to restore the historic D Slip Bridge. The timber trestle bridge has been unusable since 2021. Once restoration works are completed in the coming months, the bridge will once again be traversable. Work is expected to be completed in March 2026. This story was read by Rebecca Rose and Hazel Rice.